Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and so I'll be talking about a fencing power sword build for the Assault class in patch 8.1 of Space Marine 2. Now in patch 8.0, they did buff the damage of the ground pound with the power sword. Now you can actually one-shot things with the Pride and Duty perk even on the fencing version, and that's why I'm picking it today, also because this is the best fencing weapon in the game, and this class in general has significant synergy with things like armor reinforcement and gun strikes with proven efficiency, so pretty damn good option. Now for the perk tree, I set it up like normal. I just go down the top tree through Master of Offense, down here into the perk Cutting Edge, which is a Power Rake dealing 50% more melee damage buff. Very, very valuable because Power Rake is like our heaviest hitting standard attack outside of Power Whirl. Then I just take the Extremis Slayer, Majora's Slayer, and a Terminus Slayer, and I skip over Minora's Slayer because Minora's Slayer doesn't really do anything for us on this weapon because this thing already wipes out Minora's very easily, and there aren't like any significant breakpoints, especially on the fencing version for this. And then I just pick up Power Restoration instead because Power Style is what I primarily use unless I find like a Majora's for the speed. Now, as far as the secondary goes, I do take the Heavy Bolt Pistol, mainly because I will be taking the Auxiliary Arsenal perk and Practice Aim, so a 35% buff to your range damage with a Heavy Bolt Pistol's headshot modifier is very, very powerful versus things like Zoanthropes, Neurothropes, really popping any Majora's range guy. It's a very big pain in the ass, because things like Snipers, and you also see that in a run that like a Sniper takes me out at one point, but things like Snipers and Devourers are the biggest problem for this class in general versus Tyranids, or just like the most irritating thing to deal with, I should say. And for that reason, I take this just to bop their heads even faster. And we always pick the ammo reserve magazine capacity version because this class's ammo economy sucks, and that's why I go down the top tree into the increased capacity to pick up more ammunition, because ammunition really is just important on this class. Now, for the actual perk tree setup, I just take armor reinforcement first. Non-finisher gun strikes restore 1 armor segment. This perk is incredible. There's a point where I'm fighting a Carnifex and the run all show that this thing basically saves my life over and over and over because it's one of the best defensive perks in the game and has amazing synergy with proven efficiency on top of fencing weapons. Next perk I take is Auxiliary Arsenal. Secondary weapons damage increases by 20%. This perk is amazing because a 35% range damage buff with Practice Aim on top of this is super chunky, makes you do significant damage to basically any Majoris and Extremis in the game that you can actually shoot. So things like Zoanthropes really do fall quite quickly with this. If you want to go like full meme, you could take Retribution, and Consecutive Execution is also an S tier perk because 90-second melt bombs and even crack grenades at times in operations can be very, very good. Though if you're playing siege mode, I probably would take this, but today since I'm playing operations, I will take Auxiliary Arsenal. Next perk I take is Knowledge of the Enemy. Melee damage increases by 15% against Majoris or Extremis level enemies. Pretty standard, just a straight melee damage increase, and melee damage is just very valuable. Now for the team perk here, we do take Proven Efficiency. All squad members deal 30% more gun strike damage. Now this one not only makes you do more damage, but because of the damage you do, you also get more CHP back off of your gun strikes. Super, super valuable perk. I do kind of want to build for like the jump pack recharge speed here with things like maneuverability later, but skipping squad cohesion is fine because this perk is ass. If you want to take strategic strikes, you can. I just value this one a lot higher because we are using a fencing weapon and spamming gun strikes as much as possible for armor reinforcement and things like that, so pretty much a no-brainer. Next perk I take here is Precision Strike. Ground pound deals 100% more damage, but its radius is reduced by 50%. Pretty standard pick here. This one just makes it so you can actually one-shot guys while Pride and Duty is active, so I pretty much always pick this up, and we're not really going for Minoris anyways because Power Sword already wipes them out quite easily. Now, next perk I take here is a little different. I'm going to be taking Maneuverability. Jump Pack recharges 20% faster. This perk is definitely noticeable. A very strong perk for sure if you're like just going for pure ground pound on Majoris and things like that, because I won't be using like Wings of Flame that much. I'm not taking Aerial Grace here, so I just figured a 20% Jump Pack recharge would be better. Zealous Blow can also be good, but this one just procs no matter what, so pretty strong perk option. Next perk here is Pride and Duty. After a finisher, ground pound deals 25% more damage for 10 seconds. This one is just an enabler for your ground pound. It also reapplies itself every time you get a finisher, and finishers count for anything like gun striking Minoris, executing Majoris, and also gun striking Majoris, etc. Things like that will always reapply this, and a 25% greater ground pound buff is super, super valuable, and 10 seconds is a really long uptime, so a great perk for sure. If you are going like the Wings of Flame route, you could do something like this, but today I'm just picking this. Now for the signature perk, you could take Ample Ammunition. Any use of Jump Pack reloads the equipped range weapon, increases its damage by 50% for 10 seconds. 50% increased range damage for 10 seconds is a chunky upgrade in damage on top of a huge uptime of 10 seconds, which is pretty crazy. And you can stack this with the other 35% range damage increase you have for a total of 85%. And that is enormous. I just feel like using commitment here though, because otherwise my jump pack dash doesn't work at all. And even if I hardly use it, I'd rather have the option to. And that's just my preference. Now, as far as the prestige perks go, I just take Adrenaline Boost for no knockback because no knockback is incredibly important. Then I take Fortitude, Scramble Targeting, and Practice Aim. I skip over Unyielding Oath because I don't really charge my ground pound at all in this build, so that's why I just take these instead. And that's pretty much all there is for the build here, guys. Thanks for watching, and now it's time for the actual gameplay.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horror blood.
This guy.
The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes it. I am airborne ready. The Imperium's hammer rises.
Just for the dodge there, no wings of flame. It's kind of hard to get the timing down when you're used to that, but okay. I'll get rid of these range guys.
Another alien. Full jump and refuel. Swapping magazine. Take flight and let terror fall. Avenging angel at your disposal. Wrath shall reign.
I gotta be a little careful here. We do have that extra
Xenos hunger is
35% range damage on this build, which is very useful for popping the heads on these guys.
reloaded.
I do think that's probably the best option for operations unless you're playing Chaos. But even then.
I am airborne ready. I am the righteous storm descendant. That pitiful Xenos was but no horror blood.
Alright, so he's about to drop in the 2nd Battalion.
Reloading magazine. Pack refuel. Governor of the book.
Your armor reinforcement comes in handy a ton. And right there, it can save your life.
Bow my asthma. Avenging angel at your disposal.
This way.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade.
Armor reinforcement really is just an S tier perk here.
Order
For things like this. If you have Wings of Flame, it's even easier.
I am airborne ready. this Xenos sought to consume, now consumes its kind. A bee is an angel of death.
That's one guy down. We are low on ammo. This class really does have amazing synergy with gun strikes on the armor reinforcement and fencing weapons, as opposed to most of the classes in this game. They aren't bad, but fencing power sword in this guy is pretty damn good. Because during that fight, as you saw, we got down to like almost, what, 10% HP, but armor reinforcement just lets you get your CHP back off of a gun strike. On top of bonus damage from this class. On top of the CHP recovery. Because since our gun strikes do more damage, you get more CHP back from a gun strike on this class than any other. It's quite useful. Let's push on back. Or through, I should say.
Let this morass of alien chitin molder and rot.
These guys are kind of fodder when you're a assault. Lictors in particular are really susceptible to any parry from balance or fencing. Right, I can't really do much of this guy. Pretty low on ammo. I could grab this box here, almost guaranteed be an ammo box or something. But, alright. Now we can do something.
The world this Xenos sought to consume, now consumes its kind. The Imperium's hammer rises.
Check over here for a Guardian Relic. No spawn. I didn't check the other one back there, but it's okay. Out here. This class really is one of the best classes in the game to actually deal with Carnifexes and such. Kind of shit versus Neurothropes, but it is better now than it used to be. Mainly because of your increased ground pound damage on things like the Power Sword, on top of stuff like the Power Rake charge attack being increased.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
The pitiful Xenos with horrid rot. doubt an aerial scan would speed things along, but I am beginning to want codes obtained. Captain, codes secured. The Emperor provides.
What do we got here? Oh, okay,
Proceed
Relic.
to the Prometheum
Should be a pretty
refinery
easy
and
game
complete
now.
the demolition preparations.
This build is very strong versus Tyranids, so.
Take flight and let terror strike down the soul. Another alien falls to the approved. End that one's physical life before its cries for reinforcement technique. A ton of Xenos borrows. Tricky. That rabbit no more stone. Swapping magazine.
Just shoot these guys down. Should be pretty easy. 12 our increased range damage, as long as we don't get stuck in that.
Reloading magazine.
Yeah, you definitely feel the bonus damage from Auxiliary Arsenal there. Very strong perk. Unfortunately,
We have purged the zone.
without like a secure stockpile on your team, having consecutive execution is just too important in the siege mode, in my opinion. But I will say, if this class had like bonus ammo economy, like the auxiliary reload on the bulwark, probably fix a lot of his issues. Just for ammo. It's not exactly like he's lacking a prestige perk slot for it either, because he does have like garbage perks like Commendation.
Blockage is no more. The lifeblood of the Astra Militarum. Let us make good use of it. Wrath shall reign. The enemy suffers. That pitiful Xenos will undergo horrible rot. Off those marks. I am airborne ready. Commencing reload. The ground rumbles no more. The world is Xenos sought to consume. Now consume. Avenging angel. Your response. Reload.
I want to get one of these snipers over here if I can.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Purification by strike. I am airborne ready. Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. End that one's pitiful life before its cries for reinforcement technique.
These are Bramble guys. I don't want to waste ammo on them. Now, we didn't get a boss spawn up here. This is kind of an irritating spot for things like Neurothropes. I'm pretty happy for that.
Jump pack refuel. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its thoughts. Our foes push to overwhelm us. Stop them! I am airborne ready. Swapping knife.
Biovores, I'll get rid of those pretty quickly here.
Fire upon the biovore.
Oh, we got the full damage off before they went under. I get rid of at least one. Alright, that's one down. Catching them out quickly before, you know, it's only a double spawn. It could have been worse, but they're probably guild twice this shit.
Avenging angel, your disposal.
The jump pack does have really good tracking at times on the ground pound. It's just overall, it's not. Sometimes it kind of fucks you up.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed. Jump pack refueled.
Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
We have been blessed with a swift arrival.
You are making good time.
Alright, we'll put them here. Boost him.
Here the sacrifice of the many will be avenged.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crypt Promethean well. Cautiously. If you know what is good for you.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight.
Oops, not expecting that.
Tread carefully. Ravenous lurk below. A lictor stalks us. It seeks the prey. Xenos lurker stamped out. Rat shall live. This Ravener is despoiled his last swamp of land.
Alright, let's just finish up this portion. This part isn't too bad in Assault.
All according
You can kind of suck on some classes to get locked down more easily, but you do have a jump pack.
Being observed.
And the big issue with these generator defense parts by yourself is if you get like locked down by a Raven or a Lictor.
Crane sequencing initialized.
Usually have that issue.
Delivering payload.
I am the Tyranids assaulting Generator 1.
Unsanctioned mechanical adjustments in occurrence of Generator 1. Follow only the divine protocols.
If more to come, then they too will be purged. That
Ow.
pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight.
It's very unfortunate.
Oblivion shall not.
He was enraged. I should have seen that coming. Wasn't too worried about taking the hit. More for that. So that was just a rookie mistake. What are you gonna do? I locked myself into an animation twice, so that's my fault for sure. Let me go in here. Our CHP regen off our pistol shots is pretty damn strong, but not strong enough to survive a one-shot.
Commencing reload. I am the righteous storm descendant. The Xenos infestation is dead.
Just gonna push up here. Man, I'm really getting sniper spam today. Grab this train, or crane, I should say, not the train. I do fucking love trains, though. Let's grab this ammo box, go up here, pull lever. That was just non-stop snipers today.
By his will, the train is restored.
Afraid to commit to anything when he's around. Alright, he's moving over there.
Generator 2 under threat. The Emperor demands perfection from all that serve, even after
Wait, what did he even summon over here? A Ravener? Lictor? I'll find out in a second. Alright, Biovore. And Zoan Thrope.
it must be destroyed. Tyranny. Strike down the Soulstone menace. Position to defend Generator 3.
Biological accumulation at Generator 3. Probable avian infestation.
We got all 4 generators this time. Quite epic.
Reloading magazine.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. Now layers logged under the Osiris Watchful Oculus.
The moment of his vengeance.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Prometheum fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Replenishing firepower. Gifts from the forge.
Alright, now we can finally ditch this place. Grab an arc boost, why not? Probably gonna get like one more boss spawn around here. If it's a Neurothrope, I don't really care too much about Neurothropes, to be honest, because the only thing that's gonna lock you down in that is once again a Lictor or Ravener. We're pretty good at getting out of those. Though there is a bug where if you jump pack into the actual like little wave shield, it will just reset your jump pack just right where you were before and get you hit. It's quite irritating. I really want to save my ammo if I'm going to be fighting a nerve prepper potentially.
The world is Xenos sought to pursue. Now another Tyranid monstrosity.
Still basically have full ammo, so Neurothrope can be an issue, but hopefully not too bad. There's an ammo box spawn, usually like over here or something too. Not this time, but there.
That pitiful Xenos was but an abhorrent blight.
Let's see what we get. Artifacts? There it is.
Another alien falls to the Imperial.
Looking to send the wave, let's see. Oh, he's on.
The Ravener dug its own grave. Commencing reload. Be as an angel of death. Avenging angel will expose you. The Xenos infestation is stemmed. Reloading magazine.
I don't even try to perfect dodge that, but alright, they're about to get the second reinforcement spawns here. Here they come. Yep.
Another alien falls to the Imperial. Jump pack review. That ravener should carve no more scars.
There we go. Oh, don't frame trap me in this.
That pitiful Xenos was one of horrid crimes. That is his firepower.
Alright.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
That wasn't too bad. That was easier than the Carnifex for sure. It's funny that the sniper downing me is probably gonna be like the most brutal part of this whole mission. So we got. That's just a stupid mistake of mine. I just got myself animation locked. What are you gonna do though?
We have
Let
arrived
us.
at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
We will wreak such havoc upon the enemy, the Emperor will see it from Terra.
I will hold you to that.
Ammo? Oh, boy. It's an armor boost. Okay. There's a loadout station over here anyways, but still. Let us... No, there's nobody here. I'm just gonna jump back over then.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Emperor, witness the holy pyre we start in your name.
Ooh, shock nades.
War gear requisition.
And a melt bomb.
We stand ready to deliver the Emperor's sentence.
Again, we need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
The enemy seeks to consume this place and us with it. They are nearly upon us. Come, Xenos! Be purged clean from this world.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Take flight and let terror the world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its kind.
All these guys.
I'm airborne ready. Think they can sneak behind us? Deploying shock grenade! Swapping magazine! Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. Wrath shall reign!
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
toss up as a fog of insolence.
Guys really spamming snipers at me this game. Pretty obnoxious seed. Let me go grab this melted bomb here.
Boons of the Imperium. Reloading magazine. The vermin are clawing at the walls. You have trespassed on this Imperial domain for too long. Avenging angel. Exposed.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Jump pack refuel. Commencing reload.
Drop these guys.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Let us spark the flames of vengeance. Titus, this is Vespasis. I stand amidst the smoldering remains of our world.
Tyranid bioscience down 90%.
That's a wrap.
Swarm annihilation confirmed.
Outside of the enforcement sniper incident, that was pretty easy to be honest.
To extract.
But this class is very, very strong versus Tyranids, so not all that surprising.
Extraction complete. Returning to.
Let's see what the stats for there. We also had like 2 extremists or something we missed at the very end, but whatever. Gunstrike and fencing on this class in particular are pretty damn strong. Bulwark too at times, but more so this. 'Cause Assault's just that guy with gunstrikes. Extremists, 33,000 melee damage, only 600 enemies, but a lot of those are just like ranged guys and guys we popped with Synapse Burst. That's pretty much all there is for this build. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like content like this, subscribe for more. Peace.